So this is a your country statistic. It's pretty simple to edit. So to change the percentage, we're going to go to the layer called data point 01. You'll see this layer marker that says enter percent at this keyframe. So let's hit U to bring up our keyframes. Double click the keyframe right under the layer marker. Let's say this is 74. Hit OK. And as you can see, our number at the top, our percentage number, changed, and so did our graph. So to change the country from the US to something different, we're going to first import a different country. Let's do France. Open. Go back to our country percent folder. Double click the your country here composition. And we can just drag and drop France. Let's not do that. Let's open up the France layers and get the actual layer. Let's turn off the US and make sure it fits right inside the composition. So we're going to make this just a little bit smaller. Let's go back to your country percent, and as you can see, our country is updated. This is pretty awesome. So double click on the your country statistic text to type in whatever you want. So this is France is awesome. And to change the number, the font for the number, you want to go to the number layer in the timeline, hit E to bring up the numbers effect, double click on that. In your effects controls at the top you want to click options, and this is where you can change the font, and in the effect you can also change the colors as well. And the reason why I use the numbers effect instead of just a text layer is because when it's animating from 0 to whatever data you set it at, if you just use a text layer, it will use decimal points as well, and you don't want to see that. It looks really messy. So if you use the numbers effect, you get the same effect, but you can control decimal places, how many you want, or if you want 0. So that's just an explanation of why I use the numbers effect. I didn't do it to be difficult or to make things more complicated than they needed to be. So that's it for your country's percentage statistic.